Hey, what's up? So good morning, everybody. I just thought that why not, as I get ready to do my makeup this morning, why not go live and show all of you how I do it today? So that's what I'm doing. I am actually first going to start. I have this awesome palette. It's a concealer, or two concealers, and my foundation. Customized for the colors for me. And that's what I'm going to start with. I am going to take the very light color, and I want to go down here. Hope everybody's having a beautiful morning so far. It's not too bad out there. I think most of that snow melted, but I guess more's on the way today. Hopefully not too much more, because I got things to do tomorrow. Hello, Christy. All right, so this is my light concealer that I am putting underneath my eyes to help get rid of these dark circles here that I have. Because you know what? I'm human. I don't sleep very well. Last night was no exception. Last night was a horrible night of sleeping. Horrible night. But that's okay, because I'll get a nap in later, because I always do. Okay. So, and yes, I'm putting a little bit of that light color concealer around my nose too, just because it's really red, because I've had a head cold. It is finally gone, I believe, but just still, it's a little red there. Weather's changing, so just put a little bit of light color there too. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead, put this dark color. For me today, I just want to go ahead and do the dark color on my eyes, the dark concealer. Some days I will just leave it with the light one or my foundation. Lucky that I get naps. Yeah, I am lucky that I get naps. Unfortunately, I have medication that helps that, I pretty much have to take naps. Okay, so I have my dark concealer on my eyelids, and I did my light concealer underneath, and a little bit on my nose. And I forgot my water in the other room. Oh well. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my foundation. And for my foundation, I love our little sponge. I love this little guy. I need to clean it. So I'm going to start right here and work my way out. And yep, use those that little pointy edge, and work in between those crevices. So we want all that gone. And you know what I already forgot? To spray my base, which just happens a lot of times. So I just go ahead and I spray it now. It don't taste very good, so don't do that. So this is my foundation now. I've got my concealer on. And I just start with a little bit. I put a little bit, get just a little bit on my sponge and work it around, because I don't want to have too much on my sponge. And yes, I'm going to go over my eyes here. I don't want too much on my sponge that when I put it onto my face, my face looks caked. So I have my foundation on half of my face right now. Now, what I'm going to do, one thing that helps me to get it to stay all day long is I use our time setter. And I just lightly spray that on. Another thing that I'm going to do is I have another awesome palette that I love. It's a 2-powder one. I have my bronzer and my translucent powder in here. So I'm going to use my translucent powder and just lightly brush all over, making sure it's definitely on my eyelid. This translucent powder is just going to help take any moisture away and even out the skin and lock that foundation in as well. And yes, I have a really big powder brush for that one. Now the reason that I did that is because now I'm going to grab my eyeliner, because that's all I'm going to really use today is eyeliner and my bronzer. So I am using a Fierce eyeliner today. It's green on one side, light on the other. So I'm going to just real lightly here line this eye. I know many of you are probably watching this replay, or I am downloading this and going to be putting it on my YouTube, so you might be watching it there too. Be sure if you have questions as you go through this to reach out to me, because I would love to help you with any of your questions. So what I've done is I've just gone a little bit bold, thicker on the outer side and just made sure it's blended there. Now, because I really want my eyes to pop today with a green color, I am going to go ahead and line just a little bit underneath. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I have my mirror behind me because sometimes looking into the camera just kind of confuses me. Okay, so now I'm going to take this light color and I'm actually going to put this right on the inside because it's just going to help open that up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go right underneath that other color. Voila. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my translucent powder and bronzer and I'm going to use a angled brush, powder brush, and I'm just going to, you see where you have that little crease there, I'm just going to put just a little bit out. And I'm going to go ahead and take the same brush, dab it in there, and I'm going to just brush it onto my eye just to give my eye a little bit of, the rest of my eye, just a little bit of a color there too. Now for our lips, which I did not pull out of my bag. So let me look here. What do I got in here that I can do? My favorite color is in the other room, but that's okay because I will do another bold color today. So I'm going to start with my lip liner. And I'm going to line my lips. If you want them to be fuller, you're going to go underneath the line, underneath your natural line. And then in here, I go here, 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 and then draw it down. And yes, I fill it in. And you make funny faces. That's my lips, my lip liner. And because I want to go bold today, I'm using Berry Cocoa.
Power off.
And there's that. We will do our mascara on this eye. Whoop. Oh, now I get to show you how I take that off. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And yes, I go on the top as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to grab a Q-tip. So give me 1 second. Okay, my Q-tip, and you just go in and wipe that off. Now if it still wouldn't have came off, I would have used my Makeup Off remover spray. There. And then I would finish off with spray again and the translucent spray or powder. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other half of my face now, so you can see how it does for one half to the other. I have my doggy here wanting to play with everything too. I'm putting my foundation on this side now. Hello, Sarah. Good morning. So I have this half of my face already done. This side I am putting my concealer on right now, and I also have, or my foundation on, and I also have concealer, light concealer under my eyes and dark concealer on my eyes. And so then I'm going to do a translucent powder all over the face. Just helps it to stick. Grab my eyeliner. I'm using a Fierce one today, green. And sorry, I can't talk as I do this because it messes me up. So there, it's on top. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a little on bottom. Go ahead, bring it over a little bit more. And I'm needing to sharpen this. I need to sharpen it real quick. So this is just my basic look. I'm going to work today. Look. Now I'm going to take the light color and go in the corners to help lighten that up. And I'm going to line underneath to also lighten that up. Now I'm going to take my bronzer, because with this I just really want some soft natural tones. So again, find your line, and I like to go out just a little, and then I'm going to go in, tap it, and tap it onto my eye as well, just to help give my eye a little, the rest of my eye a little tone too. Mascara. Love this mascara. So you can tell I already have mascara on this eye. Just helps finish the look off. Voila. Do have a little bit of a mark. So I'm just going to go ahead with my Q-tip, take that off. Use my setting spray. And I like to do a little translucent powder all over as well. There's my look for the day. Thanks for joining me. Have a beautiful day.